What's up, card family? I hope everybody is doing marvelous today. I wanted to do this video to have a little chat with you, to give you some encouragement and some positive vibes for collectors. And I wanted to talk about a couple things. Number one is your card collecting budget. And number two, something that I don't think is discussed enough, and that's having pride in your collection. So I know things have been kind of crazy, the current card collecting climate, but it's starting to change. You're seeing some cheaper prices, and the high price stuff isn't selling as much anymore. So this is a good thing. Now, being a part of this card family or this YouTube card community is a mostly positive thing, but there can be a negative aspects to it. And one thing is you're watching people put out these videos where they're ripping all kinds of product. They're buying all kinds of hobby boxes. They're buying expensive, maybe they're buying T206s or Mickey Mantle rookie cards or whatever. And you can't afford that. There might be some jealousy. There might be resentment. But maybe there's inspiration too. The thing is you don't know what's going on in everybody's personal life. So they might just have more money than you. They might have been collecting longer. They might have saved money for a long time. They might have sold a bunch of stuff. And some people don't have any kids. Some people don't have a wife. And I have kids. I have kids ranging from 6 to 16 years old, and there's a ton of expense associated with that. You think about the normal stuff, feeding and clothing them, but all the school stuff, all the related activities, sports. Blake's in baseball, Carly's in gymnastics, Blake's does BMX bicycle, he does football. My oldest son, Zach, he just did driver's ed, and now he's going to be doing behind the wheel, and that's super expensive. And so yeah, there's so many more bills associated with having kids. And so some guys don't have kids, and they don't have to worry about that stuff. A lot of us do. Some guys' kids are adults now, and they don't have to worry about that. There are also people that are flat out just spending beyond their means. You know that there's a few of them out there that are spending way more money than they have, going into credit card debt over cards to buy a certain card, to open up hobby boxes, whatever. And then there's people that say, hey, I'm not gonna, as long as I don't use my credit card on cards, then it's okay, right? Well, maybe if you use your cash on cards and that forces you to use your credit card to buy groceries, what's the difference? But yeah, there is that aspect where you see people doing, showing off expensive cards or opening expensive products, and you want to do it too. Part of it may be jealousy, part of it may be you need to spend money you believe just to create content. But trust me, you don't have to do that. There's plenty of great YouTubers who don't spend a lot of money and still put out really good content. So try not to be jealous. I know that I'm known as a Kirby Puckett collector, and I do not even have, by far I don't have the best Kirby Puckett collection. I'm in some Kirby Puckett collector groups, and some of the stuff and some of the collections that people have are, make mine look like nothing. And but I'm not jealous of them. I'm happy for them. A lot of guys have been working on their collections for 30 years or whatever, and I've only been working on my Kirby collection for 3 or 4 years, so I'm proud of what I have. You will get the guys, the one-uppers. You post something that you are proud of and that you think is cool, and they might say, well, that's nothing, here's the rare promotional sample that's only one exists in the world and I have it, whatever. There are guys like that. You just got to let that go off your shoulder. You just got to ignore it. So my message to you is just to take pride in your collection. Take pride in what you have built. As long as it's something where it hasn't put the hurt on you or your family financially, you should be proud of it. So take time every once in a while to look through your collection. Rummage through a box, look through a binder, go through photographs that you've taken, at scans, look at your just look at your collection. Just step back and look at your set registry, whatever it is that you do. Cataloging it. I mean, I'm telling you, I know a lot of people don't do the catalog thing, but it really helps me. When I see my spreadsheet, it makes me proud when I see the numbers that I've built, and I enjoy entering. If I get a stack of cards, going through and entering the new cards to my collection. So that's really what I want you to take out of this video, is to be proud of your collection, and don't worry about what anybody else has. I enjoy watching people that are happy with what they have. I enjoy watching people showing off 52 mantles, and I also enjoy watching people showing off 50-cent base cards of a player they love. That's all I can say is we can tell who is enthusiastic and who's excited about the hobby. The people that watch our channels, they know if we're real or not. And you don't have to have $1,000 cards to be real. You can be real with whatever you can afford, and we can tell. So please, like I said, enjoy your collection. Take a look at it. Step back. Every once in a while, take a break from buying stuff and just spend a week where you're like diving into it. A lot of us don't have friends that live close by that we can share our collections with. That's why we share our collections with each other. And you don't even have to share it. Just look through it. Just enjoy it yourself. Share it with yourself. If you have kids, share it with your kids. Maybe even your wife. My wife couldn't care less about my collection, but sit back, enjoy it, and be proud. You should be proud, because you have built something that is a part of you. You've built something that you love, and you've enjoyed doing it. So be proud of it. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about money. Money's nothing, because you're the important thing, and it doesn't matter what amount of money you spend on your collection. You can still be proud of it. All right, everybody. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed the message, and we'll see you later.